He's in here, jumped in and said that and got out. I bet you. Wait. Oh, Jennifer. Jennifer cannot wait. Out about with Sam I am. Howdy, howdy. Now, pure okie, howdy, howdy. Hope all is well in y'all's world. So far it is. It's I didn't realize. First of all, started early, and I don't think anybody's in here yet. Let me look. Can't really see on here because it doesn't tell. But
Oh, there's Jackie Sailor.
hey, Jackie. Someone else not doing anything for Halloween. I forgot what I was doing. I'm looking for the live stream on YouTube so I can see like who's in here.
There's 6 people.
Lorie Carp is in here and Ben's Over Acres. Tina Ladybug.
Hello all.
And I guess Sam is still in here and Jennifer and Hiroki. Maybe. I'm sure there's gonna be quite a few lives tonight. Um, well, I'm not sure. It's Halloween and there's a lot of people just sitting at home passing out candy or they don't want to celebrate Halloween or they've forgotten like I did until we started to try to do the live stream. What's that say? Oh man, I can't see. The Fix It Lady.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
See what this says.
Hi. Cassie said her
Tom isn't a Tom.
Tom isn't a Tom, and said she's going to steal one of yours. Just kidding. I told her to hit up
MT Homestead. I actually told her in the spring that I can give her a bunch of eggs. I'll have mine aren't laying yet. They're not old enough, but in the spring I have what four hens or 5 hens.
Yeah, it should be 5.
So we'll have a lot of and one Tom. So we'll have a lot of fertilized eggs for her.
Yeah, we think all the blue slates are female, and we have one of each royal, one of the royal.
Hey Jan.
Hello, Jan.
Jan is finally getting out and getting back into the live streams again. I am so tired. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday. Yes, yesterday we put the bucks with the does, and that was not an easy task. And there is a video coming, so you guys be sure to watch out for that video because that didn't go like we wanted it to.
Povita Navarro. Hello.
What's up, Povita? Can y'all hear us? Especially Greg, because he's like away from my ear this time.
Yeah, I'm like back here.
Hey,
back.
one of these days we're gonna do a live stream and the walls will be painted.
You won't see all this white.
There's Sam I am.
Sam's still in here.
Greg's gas fun.
My gas fun.
He's got a mask on. That's not like a gasoline gas. What?
I can't see it very well. I only see his
It's
eyes and a yellow.
Yeah, because it's got a mask on. You know. Thank you, Sam. I am. Forgot about that part. Yeah, if we still have gas tomorrow, we should go get some, huh? Mm. The one with the mask on. How about with Sam I am? Or for air fresheners too, he said. He's trying to look at emojis to get out of what we're referring to. Ben's Over Acre. How did you do with processing of your Dexter? We How did we do?
Well, we got 121.7 box weight back. We got a lot.
We do talk about it in the video coming up this week.
Show it.
What do we show?
Don't you show what's in the freezer?
I just show the freezer. Jackie just said something really big. I made Aunt Dale, Blacks, Tropical Homestead, Cog Hill,
Head Family Farm,
Perry Hill Farms, and Arms Family Homestead over the weekend, as well as others.
Two of those we've met.
Yeah. Did you have fun, Jackie? Surely you did. All those meetups and stuff are always fun. What do you got, Gregory? I'm tired tonight. Greg, you're always talking. Talk, 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 talk. Go live. Greg's not talking. What is this? The boss or the bus teaching me?
The bus is teaching me. I think she meant the boss, but it autocorrected to
Bus.
She might have left off of S and it autocorrected real fast. I was scooting along.
Scooting
in her big yellow scooter.
Wondering how you liked it.
We'll watch more videos. Q&A time, LOL.
Yeah, Jovita, it's Q&A time. Anybody got a question for Greg?
Why me? You called the Q&A.
No, she did.
Well, she said Q&A.
But you know why she did? You know why she did? Because whenever I don't have anything or it gets quiet for half a second, you're like, all right, Q&A. What's the question?
Mom.
No, not for mom. Yeah, the steer. I don't know if. Okay, yeah, the video went out where we loaded the steer. We didn't have any problems loading him or separating him from the others, which was like that's surprising. We had more problems with the goats yesterday. That's a video to watch.
Yeah, we had more trouble with goats.
The steer, taking the steer to the processor was a lot easier than separating, putting some bucks with some does to breed. It was insane, but
Marshall Warden. Hello.
Yeah, we got the steer back, and I am pleased with how much meat we got back from a Dexter. I like how the Dexters eat. Would stop. Eat. You're shaking the whole floor. They eat a lot of weeds and stuff. They eat a lot. They eat not a lot, but they eat a lot of things. They're not real picky, and they're not real big. They're not too big to handle. They don't like when it rained a lot. It rained all night last night, and it rained last Sunday and Monday. I think it was. Was it?
I think it was either Monday and Tuesday or Tuesday and Wednesday.
It rained 2 days last week, and so they're smaller and they don't tear up the pasture, being that small. So yeah, I like the Dexters. Going back and reading. Yeah, it was boss. She meant to say boss. You have to speak up if you're gonna read that.
I had a blast. You should see some of Vandel's shorts of her dancing with Cog.
I'll do that. Yeah, definitely. Marshall Worden.
Hello.
Good evening, Lorie and Greg. Expecting snow tonight of BC. Wow, snow. I don't want snow. I don't want it to get any colder than it is, but it's going to for sure. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the haven't seen any of the videos yet of the meetup, I don't guess.
Spoke to Santa Claus today. And
Speak up. I read it so other people that's listening can hear it and when they're not watching. So speak up if you're gonna read it. Never mind, he said. Okay.
I'll read it.
Spoke to Santa Claus today. Stopped in on that long drive from Florida to the North Pole. It's less than 55 days away. Oh my gosh. I went to Walmart the other day and like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and their back section, like the lawn and garden section, was all Christmas trees. They even playing Christmas songs, White Christmas and all that. Just filled up with Christmas stuff.
So what Walmart does is front and center as you walk in the door, it's gonna be like Halloween, and then you just move down closer to where the toys are. It goes into Thanksgiving. And then you get to lawn and garden, it's Christmas. They have all 3 seasons lined up.
Jackie, I don't know. Um, that's a good question. So we just got the keys. Mom and Dad are building a house across the street from us, and they've got a like a fifth wheel over there, a travel trailer. They're not staying there, but they come out and then they have a place to go and they come out there and watch TV and stuff. But um, so they're on the 10 acres across the street from us, and we got the keys from them this weekend so that we can go over and cook over there. But as far as when we're going to get this stuff done, I don't know. There's some things going on that I can't really talk about, but it will get done. Gotta wait. Andale has a few shorts up, and I'll go look at those. I just haven't watched much of anything today or last couple of days. Same here at our Walmart. What's it? Lawn and garden is full of Christmas. Yeah.
I looked at one of those.
Frustrating.
I looked at one of those and it was 2 foot ornament.
What?
It was supposed to be like an ornament that goes on your front porch. It was 2 feet.
Are they ornaments if they go on your front porch rather than your tree? Does an ornament have to go on a tree or can it go?
It said a two.
I'm just asking. I'm asking them because I don't know the answer.
It was a 24-foot, 24-inch.
I guess it would specify Christmas tree ornament.
Yeah, because it said Christmas ornament.
Yeah, I guess it would specify. Anything.
National.
How are you surviving the what? Pandemic. Thank you for that update on PayPal. You did. I'm going off the grid. I got rid of my cell phone now. I'm going to get rid of my computer. I don't like it listening. National apostasy? Is that what it says? I'm sorry, I can't see very well. I need glasses. I have glasses. I just don't like wearing them. So he's usually looking at it for me.
Oh, that's even bigger than I thought.
What's bigger?
So it cuts off here and adds the end here.
Yeah.
So it's national.
Out of my space. National. Going off grid. That would be nice. Sorry, to go off grid, but actually, no, I'm not sorry.
Hey.
To be able to go off grid. I am not ready to get rid of my cell phone or computer. How are you gonna watch channels?
Yeah.
How are you gonna watch YouTube?
But
I mean, yeah, they've already, yeah, they do listen all the time and have been for a while.
We'll have one up in a few days too. Poor boys Homestead.
Wait.
Hello.
Black's Tropical Homestead will have one up in a few days too. Hello, poor boy's little homestead. Hey, thank you, Jan. Jan says,
Thumbs up.
smash that thumbs up.
No, an ornament can go anywhere. Your lawn, your car, etc. Went to food for less. I'm here in Loma Linda, California. A lot of money for a small amount. You gotta watch out for the bugs in food, new ingredients.
Yeah, he's talking about crickets. He or she, somebody. I think that's what they're talking about is crickets. Maybe decoration instead of ornament. Money Pit Homestead was also there. I'm surprised they haven't remembered my name. Is that what that said? Remembered
Yeah.
my name? His wife Lisa came up and said, "Hi, Jack." Oh, I see what you're saying. I talked to them for a while at Okie Homestead.
Hello, MT.
There is MT Homestead.
Come out with a super chat.
$4.99 super chat. Now I can see this on this phone. I can see the super chat.
It's just not the super sticker.
It's not the super stickers. Yeah, it's still highlighted, but I didn't know what it was when I saw it. Hey, y'all quit with that anyway.
What? Super chat?
Yeah. How is your male turkey doing? He was lovely. He is doing fine. He's still real young. The hens aren't even laying yet. We got them this spring. We got them in June.
Yes, June 1st. Shit. That we now have 2 of. In March 28th. I looked at my calendar.
But next spring, we're going to have a lot of eggs.
Yeah, because we, like a few months ago, we bought 20 extra chickens and have not lost a single one.
Yeah, Jackie says, did y'all notice they changed the look of the YouTube pages where where thumbs up and live chats are? Yes, I noticed that, and especially getting this live stream ready. So I get it ready on one phone and then go to YouTube on the other phone and update like the descriptions below and all of that. And I had a hard time finding it. And then I was looking at, I don't know if I was looking at my channel or somebody else's, but the subscribe button looks different. And on the phone, the thumbnails are like rounded instead of boxed, instead of like a corner edge. The corner, I said that wrong. The corners are rounded now. Yeah. Look on here. When you go,
Oh,
where?
yeah. Oh, no.
That's an advertisement. Or maybe it was on the computer. Man, I don't know. It's somewhere on YouTube. Yeah, see, they're rounded instead of like a sharp corner. Crickets, maggots,
Oh, wow, yeah,
tons of ingredients.
it is.
They're putting in new, huh?
We were at 2K.
Yeah. Putting in new reset food, new world order food. Yeah, we hit 2K a while ago, and the walkers had something to do with that. Little something to do.
No.
What the heck?
They're like, no.
Terry.
Terry. It was just her like, no.
Defiant. Empty Homestead.
Watch the Walkers catching up with the Walkers video. They just put up Cassie thinks her Tom is a Tina.
I think the
She
Tom
really-
thinks it's a Tina. I think it's a Tom, really.
She really needs a Tom. I told her to contact you. Maybe you can contact her. Did you get the
Finished chicken coop.
we bit finished? We still have a little bit left. We got
We we didn't finish all of it.
no. We got some. You need to put some slats on the second door, put a lock on the second door, and put some panels up on to finish up the wall. And fill in a small gap and then put some hog rings up, and then that's about it.
And put what?
Put hog rings on it. And then cut some zip ties.
Yes, I sent you a message. Oh, what did that do? And let her know if you think it's a Tom or a Tina. So I really can't. I really don't know very much about turkeys at all. But the ones that we have, you can definitely tell which one is a Tom. There's one of the blue slates that we're kind of still watching, kind of wondering about. Um, and so like well, it doesn't even have to be. I'm trying to figure out. I think the cat's moving it. Like with ducks, if you have more than one male, you'll have one or two dominant males that will have the drake tail. And so with the Tom that we have that's already what do you call that? Strutting, puffing up, strutting. I mean, I guess my thought is it's possible that he could be like more dominant and the other one's not doing it yet. Or it just might be a hen. Uh, so I don't know about hers. Don't know.
Thank you, Jovita. And
What did Hilvita do?
congrats on 2K.
Thank you.
And then national, whatever his name is Rick.
If you're in California, it probably is bad there. Uh, hmm. So a lot of people moving out of California. Let's see. Reading the chat. It moved. We need the chat. We need the chat for live streams. We can't keep talking. We're not like Mike and Terry that can just keep a conversation going, or Cassie and Gary. Just
Samantha von Wittenberg. Thank you for all prayers for my nephew. He is now.
good. Good.
If you all hear some noises, my daughter's right past this wall.
Yeah,
She's
Greg's already getting his excuses ready.
Well, she's snoring.
Yeah, I hear actually. They can't.
We
They
can
can't.
hear.
No, they can't hear it. I just discovered one of our water ducks is a drake. I knew I was getting duck eggs mixed in with our chicken eggs. Yeah. But they still, even the duck, they'll have the males and the females talk different. They're different. The females are louder.
Yeah.
They make more noise and they're louder.
The males have like.
Go ahead, quack for us.
No. I'd probably imitate the males.
Go ahead. No. Hey, get us up to 3,000 subs. Imitate the male.
Nah.
Yeah, they do sound different, the ducks do. But I don't know how the turkeys do it.
Evelyn Newman.
What's up, Evelyn?
No.
Doing chores, that's a good reason to be late.
The gypsy and the
Vanilla gorilla. That's what it looks like from here. Who is doing the drywall mudding? So no one right now. We did that. We don't know what we're
Yeah.
doing.
We did that.
A long time ago, but that's just one.
We haven't done the corners,
Yeah.
but this
We're
is one coat right here.
we're gonna have somebody come do it because I just don't know what I'm doing, and that would be like, it's not like something that can be covered up if you do it wrong, or it's not like, I mean, things can be fixed if you do it wrong, but if I was just to do it myself, it just wouldn't look right. Once you paint, it just would be bad. I'm gonna have somebody do it.
And then we'll have probably that, if they can do it, probably do the same thing with sheetrock.
Why don't you do lives? I'm so behind. I don't remember what was said um to make you say that, actually. What's that say?
He is lovely. I've been watching your videos. I live in Scotland. The turkey is lovely. When he's bitter, he will be lovely.
Yes, he will. Scotland. That's a little bit, yeah, how's it going in Scotland? How is everything in Scotland?
Like that, like, one little
Don't
island.
don't get me to line, Greg. I don't know.
Really? Just like a little island, or is it connected to an actual continent? Part of
Uh, do it, Greg. Jan wants
No.
Jan wants to hear the Drake
No.
the Drake call.
No.
Jackie wants to hear
No.
the Drake call. Lori Carp
Oh my God.
wants to. You said you could probably do it,
Oh.
and I don't know how. I can imagine. The girls are just loud. They got a
Oh, I
more.
could not do that.
Okay, we'll do the Drake. Yep.
Stop.
Okay, do the Drake.
That's about how it goes.
It
I can go
kinda,
get him.
no, you can't either. It
Make him
kind
do
of
it.
does do that a little bit. And the girls are like,
And when he
when you
gets,
hear like a duck call, when somebody does a duck call,
that's
that's about the
female.
female. Yeah, that's what the female sounds like.
And when you get the male duck excited, all that just gets quicker and quicker and quicker and quicker and quicker. It's just like rapid.
You all can do it if you're almost there. A couple more coats. And what?
And Soul
High
High
Build
Build
Primer.
Primer. You got this.
That's a lot of work. This is just the living room. It's like there's
Yeah.
still sheetrock that needs to be put up.
Yeah,
And we've been living like this for a year now. Where is Paul Honeyman? Jackie wants to know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I bet he's in another lot. I bet he's trick or treating. He's trick or treating. He gets out once a year, and this is the day. I bet that's it.
But some of the walls, like the whole entire kitchen and dining room.
She says it's cold and wet as usual. I bet it is.
But the kitchen and dining room, when we took off the what's it called?
Countertops?
No, the stuff that was on the walls.
Sheetrock?
That was over the sheetrock.
Paint?
No, what they put on
paneling.
When we tore off all the paneling,
which we have videos on, if you can go back to last year.
Yeah, well, we have videos
last
already.
September, November.
You can see trails of, like, we think termites or ants. Just had trails all along the walls.
Not all over. Just when we took those off.
Yeah,
they were old. They were old. It was old damage. It wasn't anything active.
And then right on either side of the stove, on both sides of the stove, had water damage.
Simply Dan. Come on, Greg. Take one for the team. That's funny.
That was a what?
Duck what? Don't repeat that. Woohoo, she says. Yeah, paneling, Jan.
Paneling.
Yeah, it's spiders everywhere. Spiders are still everywhere, but I mean, everything can live back behind there.
When we took out our ACs, before we took out our ACs, so it has to be open, have the AC in
You're
it.
talking about the window units.
Yeah, the window units, little window AC. We would be seeing these big old spiders. Once we took out the window units, they stopped coming. They stopped appearing. I haven't seen one in a while. Some of them freaked me out.
Yeah.
Like I had my phone, it turns on, it stays on for like so long, and I'm looking at the ceiling, and suddenly my ceiling goes dark. I look over and there's this spider all over my phone.
Jackie said I was talking about the first one when he just blew air. You know what? Honestly, I don't think ducks can pass
Shoot.
gas. Get past gas. Pass gas. I don't think they can burp or.
Shoot.
Yeah. Or they will spider. Some of them, Jan. Was all kinds. Those banana spiders, not inside.
No, those banana spiders were outside.
But there's a lot of spiders out here, and I hate spiders.
Yeah, I found one that was over mom. It was on a wall.
He said move.
Move.
And I
So
gone.
She moved.
I knew, gone, but I didn't know how big it was until I moved and looked back. And all night I was getting up, turning on the lights, checking things,
I was
flashlight.
I was like, it's probably like one of those ones that goes down and stops in front of your face and says, hello. And she's like, no, it's one of the ones that drops on your face. It's like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to.
What?
That's what you said, didn't you?
I don't remember. I don't even know what you said, to be honest with you.
What I said was one that would go from the ceiling and have like this web coming down.
Oh yeah,
saying hello.
No, this is one that doesn't have a web. This one would just
drop and say, "Oh, my bad."
Like a 2-pound spider or something.
Well, when I killed that one, she looks over and it's like, kill the other one. It's over there in the corner. I look over and there it is.
I mean the drywall. What?
I mean that drywall.
So it's been long enough that I've forgotten what that comment. What?
She said something about West or something. I don't know.
Yeah, she's the one in Scotland, right?
Yes.
Okay. We asked about Scotland, and it's wet and cold there.
Then
Jan.
So that the spiders that came in my room and they didn't live very long.
I don't do spiders. I don't do pictures of spiders. I was in a class. I was in a biology class. One of them big auditoriums, a lot of people in there, and I had a biology book open, and I turned a page, and college. Turn a page, and they had, for some reason, this is what do you need this in a college textbook? I don't know, but a tarantula. And I threw the book. And the professor looked over there. Spider.
Spider.
Yeah.
What did the professor say?
She laughed at me. And so did probably 90% of the auditorium.
Spider. Just looking over. Boom.
And the class had nothing to do with spiders. Like, we didn't discuss spiders. No, wasn't a reason for that.
I guess they just thought to throw everything in a biology book.
What does this say? Hey, you're bouncing. You're making.
You might be right, Lorie. I remember someone asked me if I wanted to see a seagull explode. I'm like, no. He said, well, if you do, just feed them Alka-Seltzer. I'm sure all birds are like that one.
I think chickens are different. Now, I don't know whether they can, what an Alka-Seltzer would do, but there is some difference in the digestion system of a chicken and a duck, because you can like feed bread to chickens and it's not so good for ducks. So yeah,
Well,
I
that's
don't.
kind of cruel.
Yeah, people are
It
cruel.
just-
Evelyn, we'll see you later, Evelyn. She's probably
ya.
gone, but see you later. He said since they can't burp or toot, that the bubbles will make them. Yeah,
Yeesh.
and mice too. I think mice too.
Well, we got mouse hunter right there, and in there.
Jan said if her mom saw snakes, she would have nightmares. I snakes don't bother if it has.
Ah, boo! It comes in boo.
We thought you were out trick or treating, Paul. Um, if it has more than 4 legs, I don't like it. So I don't like bugs crawling on me. I don't like ladybugs crawling on me. I'm not afraid of ladybugs or crickets or bugs, but I don't like them. They kind of I don't like them.
The person in Scotland said that I could show them how to do the drywall. No, I couldn't. I'm no good at that.
They said what?
Greg is young. He could show us all how the
Yeah.
drywall is done. No, I'm not good at drywall. I'm good at sanding, but not drywall.
Oh, and that's another thing. I can't handle
The dust.
the dust.
Like I can sand all this. I did.
Yeah, I put the mud on and he did most of the sanding.
Yeah, my Hunter, my friend, he started doing sanding. And then we came in once and he's just rubbing his hands together. Like, what's wrong? He's like, my hands feel weird. Just after the sand with the sander, it vibrates and it starts making your hand just start tingling.
Jackie doesn't like I'm guessing in anything with more than 4 legs. So snakes don't. I mean, if it's a poisonous snake, just kill
It's
it.
dead.
Kill it. I don't like them.
Oh,
If it's not a poisonous, I generally let them go unless they're eating my chickens or eggs.
there was this one snake mom showed her awesome marksmanship.
Hey, be
Hmm?
careful. Nope, nope, not on YouTube. Next, no.
Well, there was a
Happy Halloween from Minnesota. Hey, Ricky, how are you doing?
hello. There was one snake I saw that it was big. So I was at a foster home, actually foster home before I came to mom's house.
You know,
And
some of these people don't know that you were in foster care.
so I was in foster care since I was 3 to 11, no, 12.
11.
I
Well,
was
foster care.
11.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
turned 12 next month, and I was adopted when I was 13. So that was a year.
But where do I come in? You left out a part.
Um,
Start over.
I was
Sit back. You were 3 years old and what happened?
I was in foster until I was 11, which when I came to mom's house, and I turned 12, and then a year later turned 13. Was adopted actually before I turned 13. But the foster home before mom's, we were moving, I think, a stock tank or something, and there was a green snake that was about that thick.
No.
It was thick.
You were little.
That thing was thick.
If it was like that, it was, but it's even crooked now.
It
It looked like it ain't one of their dogs. You sound like one of them male ducks. Right?
And so the one of the parents said, "Go get a shovel." So I did. He chopped off the head. Green blood spilled out.
This is Halloween.
Green blood spilling.
How old were you?
I was 7, 8, 9 in there. I think I was like 7.
Ricky is all good. Kids are out with friends tonight. No trick-or-treating duty for him. Paul says he was 3 years old.
and they realized this was never going to stop. No. It's a sad story.
You're the one that said, "Hey, where's Paul?"
No, you did.
No, actually, someone in the chat did.
Yeah, Jackie did.
Did she?
Jackie.
Blame it on someone. We are 41 minutes into it. Somebody say something, or we gotta go. Of course, if you want us to go, just sit there. We'll eventually end it.
It'll just be like,
Or you could start like dropping out, and then we'd like, oh, we just thought we were love.
oh, someone came in.
Yeah, it jumps back and forth, and it's not accurate. Don't look at my passcode.
Around somewhere.
Paul's around somewhere.
That's not Paul, then I wonder who it is. I just found out one set of my twins, 3rd graders, are foster kids looking for a forever family, and they have another set of 2 sisters that are 6 years old.
Oh, that's rough. Like that's hard. That's hard placement there. I don't know why I put that on the screen. I can't read it on the computer. That helps. Got out one of my twins. So there are 2 sets of twins in that family. Is that what you're saying?
I just have to answer the door and hand out candy.
Ricky, if you just eat the candy, then you're out and you turn the light off.
Or you can just turn the light off and keep all the candy to yourself.
Happy diabetes, he says.
I wish I had space to take them. I'd adopt all 4. So it is.
Yeah. Well, no, I guess it is twins, right? 2 sets of twins.
It is. What? Oh, I think midnight 08. 12:08 a.m. So night for now.
Well, thank you for coming in.
That's military time.
Hey, look out there. I hear a goat. You got a light? Hurry, I hear a goat hollering. And a dog barking. Yes, this is Paul, and I'm always around somewhere. Sets of twins. Man, that is rough. 10 kids. So Greg's the dogs aren't with the goats. We have the goats out there by themselves. That's a long story. So I hear the goats, and it could be because I've put the bucks with the does. But dogs barking, hearing goats. We need to check on. He needs to check on it. By the way, Dandy and Caleb, the 2 that have the heartworms, go. Oh my gosh, really? Those dogs are barking. See anything? Give those others a treat. Dandy and Caleb, the 2 that tested positive for heartworms, they go this Thursday for their first treatment. And their first treatment, they will stay. I don't remember if they stay 1 night or 2 nights at the vets. off. They get the first treatment when they go in, they'll get actually 2 treatments. So, and then they go back a month later and get their last treatment. But that's something to pray about because the treatment itself is dangerous. They told me they are never allowed to see their real parents again. Hey, Rebecca, touched by yarn.
Hello.
She said that they told her that they're never allowed to see their real parents again. That wasn't a problem for you, though, was it?
No.
Paul Honeyman says he knows of 3 families with more than one set of parents. Greg has siblings out there. Thank you, Jan.
I've actually, so it's kind of a sad story. When I was taken from my biological parents, I was sent to a biological aunt. And that didn't work out, so I went to my first foster home, which I've gone through 19 homes and 33 placements. But after the first home, my sisters were able to go to the same home and get adopted, and I was still in foster care. I was told that the mother that my sisters went to did not want me. And Reese.
Now wait. I wouldn't normally jump in here, but I was not the one that told him this. This was way before me.
This was DHS, actually DHS telling the foster parents what to tell me.
Hi, little Frenchie.
Hello. If I ever asked them, which I did. But I went to this one foster home as a place to just place me in until they found another home for me. And then I got to the foster home before mom, and I was able to see my sisters. And then eventually they stopped that, and they gave 2 different reasons to each sets of kids on why it was the other one's fault. And then when I came to mom, she was doing some research and then found my first foster home, and then which in turn then found my biological sisters again. I've been able to see them, and recently we kind of just went our own ways. But after I found them again and met up with them, it was come to find out the mother actually wanted all 3 of us. And DHS told her no, that I couldn't go with them.
I mean, that's what she said.
That's what she said.
DHS says one thing and she says another in the other foster home. I don't know what the other foster home said, the original one. I don't know which side she was on. I don't know. All I know is I wasn't there, and so there's.
Then DHS.
I'm gonna be quiet.
DHS said to one foster family to tell their kids, it told the mother to tell them that they couldn't see me because I kept misbehaving, and the foster parents didn't want me seeing them again. Then right around tell the foster parents to tell me that it was my sisters misbehaving, and the mother didn't want me to see them again. So they kind of tried messing both sides up.
Paul says something.
What? That's just wrong.
It is kind of wrong. You mean time him out?
Yes.
Jan.
Thank you.
Greg, you're such a great young man. It's amazing you turned out well.
And now
despite me adopting him.
I know if I were to go from age 3 straight to mom, I would have been way better. I wouldn't have any problems.
I would have whipped his. Matter of fact, that's when I adopted him. I was like, I said, because he was 12, so they had to sign. The kids got a choice whether they got adopted or not. When they're younger than 12, I think it was, they don't have a say so in the adoption. But he was 12, and so he had to sign saying that he wanted to be adopted by me. And
I was the one begging her to adopt. So
yeah, but I said
I was already ready.
you do realize that some of this behavior that you're having now it's gonna stop. I'm gonna whip you. And he said, yeah.
Probably had tears in my eyes.
No, actually I recorded it. I've got it on another computer.
Yeah, you have like 4 computers out there.
4?
You have one that you just open up by a button. You have the black one that I have an account on. And then
Are you reading these? No.
uh
Putting them up here. Up.
thank you. That's for you.
You can't tell her thank you?
Thank you. Uh-huh. Yes, I just wish they put me with her sooner, like right when I got into
Get more
foster
whippings
home.
in.
No.
Yeah, come on now. You don't think whippings would have done you good?
No.
You don't?
No,
Think
whipping
about-
is abusing.
No, it's not.
It's abusing.
You did say that one.
What?
She's abusing me.
I never had a whipping before then.
You don't think like 3, 4, 5, 6 years old?
I don't know.
Yeah, come on.
Well, not 3 or 4, maybe 5 or 6, 7.
You don't think a 3 or 4-year-old needs a good?
No.
Okay.
Are you a fly swatter?
I disagree. No, not with no. We're let's see, we're almost at an hour. We've said way too much information, guys. So what are you reading?
Oh, Jackie's comment.
Look at
above.
Jane. Look at Jan. Nope.
It's only abusive if you were behaving before you were with. Right there, Jackie.
What?
You should make it into a video about Greg for his birthday and add all the craziness of Greg.
Y'all don't want to know.
I actually. Okay.
Uh-oh. Don't say anything you're gonna regret. Like, no. Every kid needs at least one good whooping so they know their boundaries.
Nah.
Yeah, they do. You know.
But yeah, the foster home before moms kind of got me into being on games, like being addicted to games because
Oh, it's their fault.
because when I was misbehaving, they would ground me. I misbehaved. They hand me a controller and say, "Go play games upstairs."
Yeah.
I was stuck upstairs just playing games.
I remember like when he first moved in, he was doing something. I don't remember what it was, but we come head to head, and he was throwing a fit over something, and I was tightening the reins. Each time he threw a fit, the reins got smaller. Like I would take something away from him, and he was still a foster kid, but he just kept on, and I said, you're gonna have just a mattress in your room. And he told me, no, at the other foster home, when he threw a fit, he got what he wanted. And he's gonna keep on until I gave him what he wanted. Of course, he didn't like sleeping on the floor. you remember that?
I don't remember me sleeping on the floor or any of that. No.
You don't remember it?
No.
None of it? My dad whipped me so hard one time.
Eesh.
He cried with me later. He felt so bad.
Well, at least he realized what he did.
Yeah.
I grounded my kids that lost electrical privileges for all their toys. Uh-oh. No RC, no battery powered anything.
Yeah, I took
Oh, great.
yeah, there was different
Little
kinds
army men.
there was different kinds of grounding just depending on
There's
there's a wide range of behaviors.
I've got like a list of what she'll ground me from. First thing that goes, video game. Second thing that goes, TV. Third thing that goes, and I know y'all think it'll be crazy, books. But those three are my main hobbies. I just play
You
video
ever
games,
heard of
watch
anybody
TV,
getting grounded from a book?
and I read. Like I will read a book and I just get lost in that little world.
Yeah, it is. It's almost
It's like I
watching
visualize
TV.
what's going on.
Okay. Jody, that's not a whooping. That's someone taking anger out of you. That's wrong. At least he recognized it for sure, though.
Yay, Lorie!
Look, now that you've either think really good of us or really bad of us, we can't. We need to go. That's what I'm trying to say.
Roller skate.
Oh, wow. No bueno.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. This is us signing out.
We can make it another 2:30.
But if you change the subject, it's getting uncomfortable for me. See? Just whippings is all you want to talk about. Grounding and
No.
whoop. Okay, 2 minutes and whatever, 15 seconds. You want to talk about your life? Jovita likes to read too.
Oh, I love to read. Like I will. There was one book
I don't.
read.
Now listen, he is 20 years old, but there's reading content that I won't let him have. I won't let him in the house. But yes, he reads pretty much anything and everything.
The main thing I'm into right now is like mystery, suspense.
Thank you, Lorie.
Just like that. Like there's this Christian bookstore that's online.
Christianbook.com.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. They used to have a actual store in Fayetteville, and then they moved. They went out of business, and I think GameStop came in where they are at. I'm not sure. Something else came in, but I got it. I started getting it, like ordering it in, because there was no more bookstores around. Like the nearest one would have been like Tulsa, Oklahoma. But I get like some books, like there's a series I have that's called The Griffon Heist, which is just, it's Christian with mystery and suspense. But there's a novel which I need to get the third book.
Which I don't get how those are called Christian books.
It has references to God and people getting saved. And then there's Critical Pursuit, which is like a Christian mystery one, Christian suspense one that's based around cop's life, how she is a search and rescue officer saving kids. And I just like read those types of books. And there's another one I've read. It's a series. It's the Swipe series, which
that's pretty interesting. The Swipe series.
Yes, it's actually got a fourth book now. I thought it ended at Storm, which is the third book. There's Swipe, Sneak, Storm, but now there's Spark.
Now hold on. I gotta interject, Paul. I don't know what magazines you're talking about. There are magazines that will not come in this house. And he does read magazines. He will read anything. He does puzzles, magazines, books, but you guys got to understand,
If it's not Christian,
it doesn't have to be Christian. There are just some things that aren't gonna come in here.
but like the Swipe series is based around when kids, it's based around like kind of after the rapture. Like everyone's gone and it's like what's left is left behind, which is another book series, Left Behind.
That was a good one. Look at that. She likes to read.
Yeah.
Sounds like it was just up his alley, actually.
Mm-hmm. But Swipe is like when the kids turn 13.
Hi, Nancy. Thank you.
Hello.
New subscriber.
Oh, wow. When they turn 13, they get what is called the swipe. No, it's called the mark. So it'd be,
Oh.
I think it's on their right wrist, like right here. Or if you flunk, like they're choosing who will get in, who don't. Those that don't go to a certain place that when then you get like you're sent to different levels, and if you do something wrong, you have these different levels of punishment, but those get a mark on the forehead. So it's kind of going on with like the Bible says, and those that don't take the mark are on the run, and yeah, you need the mark to buy, to get a job, to vote, to even ride a what's called a roller stick.
A roller stick.
It's I think like just that a one wheel with a spot for like it could hold two, but it's not supposed to really. But there's a mark on it that you have to swipe, like a little smart scan. That's what they're called, mark scan.
What he says, well, mom did. Her mom did all the discipline at her house.
My mom too.
Well, because I'm the only one here.
Exactly.
Okay, can we go now? All right. We are out of here, guys. Thank you for coming
Adios.
in. Be sure to watch the video coming up because
It's hilarious.
it didn't go as planned. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Say bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Uh-oh.